Today we have come to see the Aurangabad Caves. These are different from the Ajanta and Ellora Caves. They are situated in the Aurangabad town itself. You can see the caves there on the face of this hill. This is the flight of steps leading up to the caves. Let's go up and see what's inside. This is the side of a mountain into which these caves have been cut in. You can see the first cave here, starting from there. Let's go in and find out what these are. These are supposed to be Buddhist caves. This is the first cave. There is a rock sculpture of Buddha cut in a single rock. Sitting in the Padmasana pose. There is a fish below him, and there are the statue of two ladies fanning him from the side, and angels on the top guarding him. The lady with a fan, and on the side walls also you have sculptures, more or less a replica of the front with the Buddha in the center and two ladies fanning him and two angels from the top. On the right wall you have two Buddhas. The face of the Buddha on the left side is disfigured. In the bottom, again, there are two statues. This is also the Buddha, the face is disfigured. Now, this rock cut carving in front of me, you can see that over there. It is the sculpture of a Buddha carved on the face of this cliff here. It is at a height of about 30 feet or 20 feet from where I am sitting. This is ground level, and to capture details of the Buddha's face from this ground level would be difficult. So here the monopod would come in very handy. I can extend the monopod upwards in an upward direction to be at the level of the statue over there and capture all the details. So let's see how we can do that. So, starting at human level, I am 5 feet 7 inches tall. The camera with the camera mounted on the monopod is at a height of 6 feet. This sculpture is about 20 feet tall. So I'm going to utilize the extensibility. I'm going to utilize the full length of the monopod and also the length of my outstretched arms to capture the details of this sculpture at the higher reaches. So I walk. One shouldn't get too close to the object, then it will become a macro video. This cave is a giant sculpture of the Buddha. With hands in the benediction posture. You can see the familiar halo around his head. Here he is sitting on a pedestal with his feet resting on a lotus. You can see two Dwarapalakas or guards on flanking both the sides of Buddha's statue. These are carvings on the outer walls of this cave. Many of them are disfigured, worn out by age, or wantonly destroyed. There must have been a full-fledged statue of the Buddha over here. You can see the outline. You can see the outline of the head and the halo and his feet, or probably it's an unfinished statue. It can't be an unfinished statue because the outline is there and the base of the wall, base of the rock is still there. It must have been destroyed or broken over time. There are apsaras on top of this figure. You can see the halo there. Broken statue, broken sculpture. We are at the top level of the Aurangabad Caves. You can see cellars cut out in the rock. These cellars were called viharas for meditation. There are no sculptures inside. These are all cubicles for monks in those days to sit and meditate calmly. On the right wall, you have again a figure of the Buddha in the Padmasana position, two Dwarapalakas and two Apsaras at the top. These are cellars. Probably there are some paintings inside this. One can't say very clearly. You can see colors, and colors imply that there were paintings inside this. It's hard to see anything or identify anything here. In this cave, there are no colors, no sculptures, nothing. An empty place for somebody to sit and meditate. Buddhists, in their earlier days, even the Buddha believed in mortification, that is, starving himself to all sorts of hardships. But he gave up his attempt at mortification when he once fainted. And then he took an alternate path to teach Buddhism to his disciples. So these caves were meant for monks to mortify themselves, cut away themselves from the external world, sit and meditate, eat very little. This is a very small cave, just sufficient space for one person to sit and meditate. Now I'm atop the Aurangabad Caves. You can see Aurangabad. These are the Aurangabad Caves. They are at the top level. These are the Aurangabad Caves located in Aurangabad. These caves here in front of us are simple cellars for Buddhist monks to sit and meditate. These caves are located on top of a hill above Aurangabad city. You can see Aurangabad town over there. Let me zoom in and show you. One has to reach these caves by climbing several layers of steep steps. It's located near the Aurangabad University. These caves are full of Buddhist carvings.
Going? Thank you.
Hope you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Cheers.